what's up and welcome. I am the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Sounders Career Mode, where we are just kicking off season number 3 in charge in Seattle. And I'll catch you up on what happened after we got knocked out of the playoffs last season by RSL. RSL went on to face Columbus in the final, and RSL did go on and claim a trophy in that one. So we have some revenge to get on RSL this coming season. And I want to get some revenge on them. I want to beat them into submission, basically. I was pissed that we lost to them in the playoffs. And by the way, the playoffs. I mean, that right there, what happened to us in the playoffs is a prime example of why the playoffs in the MLS are just stupid. Our team last season went undefeated for the regular season, completely dominating every other team that we played. And then we had 3 bad minutes in that first leg against RSL. It was 2-1 heading into the final 3 minutes of the game. 3 minutes out of an entire season cost us a shot at a trophy. It's the most ridiculous thing that can possibly happen to a team. And that's why, unless it's for promotion or relegation, a playoff system in this sport is just pointless. It's so stupid, but it's the MLS. You kind of have to take the bad with the good with the MLS, and that one right there is just one of the worst things that could possibly be in the MLS. But let's move on. So as you can see, we're going to get things started with our brand new acquisitions, the free transfers that are coming in from last season. The first one, the big one, is Eduardo Vargas, formerly of QPR, I believe. I think he's actually wearing the QPR shirt right there. I got him from Napoli, and look at those stats. This guy is going to hopefully give us that extra boost to the attack that we lost when we sold Clint Dempsey last season. Honestly, after Dempsey left, our offense fell a little bit flat. So hopefully this guy can help us pick it back up. The other free transfer, and this one might actually be the most important one, it's Hong Chul, the left back. He actually could also play right back, and that's where he's going to play for this team. A Korean, I'm assuming international because he's so freaking good. He has to be an international player for Korea. Look how good he is. His stats overall are freaking incredible. I had no idea he was this good when I was getting him. But his stats are amazing. He can play left back, left mid, left wing, and right back. He's going to play right back for this team. Aside from being just an enormous defensive upgrade, look at his free kick accuracy. 76, 84 curve. He can shoot the ball. This guy fills a massive void that Dempsey left when we sold him in the fact that he can take free kicks. We finally have another free kick taker on this team. However, before we can go in to do anything in the transfer window, I have to tell you about what happened with our transfer budget. You can see we have $30 million in transfer budget, which is obviously way more than we should have. That's like mid-BPL level kind of a budget, or maybe high BPL level type of a budget. But what happened was, I'm starting a new series on my channel, the U.S. Men's National Team Career. But you can't just do a national team career. You also have to do a club career to go along with that. What I wanted to do with that club career is just do a financial takeover, buy a bunch of players, and then not really have to worry about it, and spend most of my time focused on the national team career side of things. How a financial takeover works is you purchase the financial takeover from the FIFA catalog, you go out of career mode, and then have to come back in for it to take effect. I went out of the career mode, but when I came back in, I loaded the wrong career mode, and I loaded the freaking Sounders career mode, and now we have a stupid wage budget and transfer budget, and I just screwed everything up. So right away, I'm going to tell you, I know we should have about $6 million in our transfer budget with what we had left over from last season, and now what we're going to be getting, the $4 million thanks to the salary cap in the MLS, from this season leaves us with about $6 million. So that's our transfer budget, $6 million. Our wage budget is stupid looking, but I'll do my best to keep it as realistic as possible with what we should have. I don't know the exact number of what we should have, but I know kind of a ballpark. So I'll do my best to not use the wage budget. There's our new transfer budget. Let's just move on and forget this ever happened. Now moving forward to the transfer window, I saw your suggestions from last video in the comments, and I love 2 of the players that I saw. Carlos Pena from the Liga MX, great player. Love his stats and attributes, just an incredible player. However, he's going to cost $7 million. Daniel Williams was the other one. Love him as well. Could fit very well in this new formation. $4.5 million. However, both of those players are going to be free transfers come middle of the season. So we could get them next season without spending any money this season on them. That may be what I do. I'm looking to sell a couple of our current players. If I do that, then I wouldn't really be bothered about spending money on them. But for now, I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm not sure if I want to buy those players right now. Alright, so we're going to get into the transfer window stuff now. We already have offers coming in again for Josh Bornstein. Basil wants him for 8.5 million, but it says we can get between 9 and 15 million for him. He's only 16 years old, already 72 overall rated. You know what? We're absolutely not going to sell him this season. He's going to stick around for at least one more year. Alright, so it looks like those inquiries I had made about Daniel Williams and Carlos Pena were actually from last season, at the end of the season, before we rolled over to start this new season. And now that they're on expiring contracts, their prices have come down a lot. Daniel Williams is now 3.1 million instead of 4.5. Carlos Pena is now 4.8 instead of, what was it, 7. So now there are potentially two people that I could get. I'll probably only look to get one of them, and Carlos Pena is my main target because I really like the guy a lot. Let's try to get Carlos Pena and then worry about the other people after that. Nah. Why does this keep happening though? Alright, so Obafemi Martins wants to go. He wants to, suddenly out of the blue, just like with Clint Dempsey, Obafemi Martins wants to be sold. And doesn't look like there's anything I can really do to change his mind. So that's okay. That's actually fine. We were going to sell him probably at the end of this season anyway. It just moves up our timetable a little bit. Here we go. Obafemi Martins, offers are in for him from, again, the Premier League. Chelsea wants him for 10 million. Arsenal wants him for 10 million. I'm going to counter both of these with 15, I think is fair. We'll see what happens. I'm sure one of them will pick up the contract, though, because they're big BPL teams, and big BPL teams are willing to pay pretty much any price once they set their target on someone. Alright, Obafemi Martins is officially gone. It sucks that he's gone now. I wasn't really prepared for that this season, especially right this minute. But Chelsea's bought him for $15 million, so we have a ton of extra money in our transfer budget. And now we can sign Carlos Pena. So I wasn't just going to sit by idly as our team got kind of taken apart. So I went and I tried to get Chicharito again. You know I already tried to get him in the middle of the last season on a free contract. I couldn't do it. Now I offered a deal to Manchester United. They accepted, but Chicharito turned down my contract offer and went to AC Milan instead. It's just not meant to be. I just can't get Chicharito, but I'm still going to look to try to upgrade our team a little bit more before this transfer window ends. Alright, so here's the deal we're going to do. We're going to replace one Nigerian with another. And I'm not trying to be racist there, but that's essentially what just happened. We're going to get Ahmed Musa from Dynamo Moscova for $13.5 million, and he has the Mena. I wanted to get rid of Mena. I just don't like him. For me, he just doesn't play very well. So I'm going to get rid of him, and he was unhappy. So the deal works out for everybody. And you know what? We're paying less for Ahmed Musa than what Chelsea just paid for Obafemi Martins, and Martins 31 years old. Ahmed Musa is only 23. So it's a beautiful deal. We actually come out making a profit on this. We still have $4.3 million left in the transfer budget. What a freaking deal this has turned out to be. So here's an offer coming in for Ty Mears, kind of our displaced right back. We kind of have some new people coming in that are going to take his spot. He's 32 years old, only going down, so we're going to sell him to Middlesbrough for $700,000. And that deal for Ty Mears has allowed us to bring in Luis Tipton, a left back, 69 overall rated, another huge upgrade for the defense, only 23 years old. It's going to cost us $1.6 million. And Carlos Rodriguez, not really worried about that. A good player getting into our squad, another upgrade for that defense. So with 1 hour left on the clock before the transfer window closes, we go ahead and seal the move for Suli Muntari from AC Milan. He's 31 years old. I really just want him to be a stopgap between what we currently have and the youth players I said we have coming through that are going to be good CDMs. I just felt like I needed one more person in that position. We're also going to give up Ulysses Rivas, a backup CDM, to get him. Not a big deal. A good player coming into our side for a 2-year deal. Alright, we have arrived at the first game of the regular season. We're playing Columbus, who actually made the finals of the playoffs last season, though they didn't win. They were still very, very good throughout the regular season. I think they finished first place in the East as well, so they're a very good team. Here's our first choice starting 11. It's going to be Musa, Vargas, Castillo, Green, Muntari, Pena, Tipton, Marshall, Palmer Brown, Hung Chul, and Bornstein. Here's a look at Columbus' starting 11. They've got some new names in there. Some names I really don't recognize. Wow. Alright, well, let's see what they've got. Here we go, boys. A new season. A very new-looking team, which I was not planning on having. But still, it's okay. We've got a very good team now. And look at this. Right off the bat, Musa's in. Musa fires. Musa scores! It's 1-0! 2 minutes it took this new team to get on the board. A mistake from Columbus in the midfield right off the kickoff, and we hit them like that. It was that fast. Musa might actually be faster than Obafemi Martins. That was insane. Mike, and look at that. That finish, though. I didn't even realize how crazy a finish that was when I did it. In the upper 90. What a strike from Musa. We're going to lay it off to Pena. Pena, I know, can hit long shots. Pena unleashes one, and it's saved by Lamson. If Pena gets on the board in the first 10 minutes as well, this is just going to be crazy. Why is he called Hullet? Why is Pena called Hullet? Hong Chul. Look at him go. He's ginger. I didn't know that. He still got the ball. He gets completely taken out. Ball falls to Musa. To apparently Hullet, who fires. Why is Pena's name Hullet? What the heck? Why is Pena called Hullet? That's the weirdest thing. Why is he called Hullet? Okay, to Chul, who finds Green moving up the wing. Green puts it across. Nice ball in to Vargas. It's 20 minutes in. Green finds Vargas making the late run, and he puts in the header. What a header from Vargas. Look at that beautiful. What a header from Vargas. That is a top-class header from the new acquisition. Love that. Okay. No, Chad Marshall, what are you doing? Don't. Was that a shot? Did he actually just shoot that across the box? Here we go. Ball up. Oh, just Pena in the middle is so monstrous. And there's the ball up to Musa. Nobody's even near him. Musa near. What was a freaking awful shot. That was so bad. There is the whistle for halftime, and what a first half it's been. So many opportunities, so many chances created from this team. Look at these stats from the first half. 9 shots, 6 on target with 2 goals. Columbus had 1 shot, and I think it was a shot that went across the box, didn't even go near the goal. What a half from this team. This team is crazy good. Freaking touching to get her. Oh, look at Pena. Look at Pena. That was an accidental chip, but that's okay. To Musa. Musa, by the way, he's got 4-star skills, along with pace to burn. What a block. Oh, the ball falls back to Musa. Jeez. Oh, Musa, though, runs the ball down. Back heel to Castillo. Back to Musa. Ball into Vargas. What team play? Vargas blows the shot, but look at those opportunities. It's insane, the team play that I'm getting out of this brand new team. They've played together for 1 preseason match. They look like they've been together for years. Never have I had a team play like this. It's insane. Vargas to Castillo. Oh, Castillo. Play that ball. Oh, okay. It's like a 1-2 with himself. Ball in. Nicely done. Oh, Muntari gets it back and then gets plowed over in the box, and it's a penalty. I don't know what Suli Muntari was doing that far forward, but it worked out. He earned himself a pen, and it could be 3 now. So the best penalty taker on this team is Hong Chul. He's also the best free kick taker, so he's going to take this penalty. That was a really good penalty. Very nice penalty from Hong Chul. He gets a debut goal. We're 3-0 up on Columbus in the 60th minute, or nearly thereabout. Sees Castillo. Castillo. Oh, what a move. What a first touch from Castillo. That was sick. That dude had no chance. Castillo back to Tipton. Tipton get up the wing. Ball up the wing to Pena. There's a man just standing. Look at Jamison all alone. His header hits right at the keeper, but Jamison was literally standing by himself in the middle of the box. What was Columbus doing there? Oh, I saw that. I saw that come. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, no. Bornstein, you hero. Get rid of it. Whew. That's the first thing Bornstein's had to do all game, and it had to be a huge save. Look at Muntari. There goes Jamison. Can you get on the end of it? He does. Bradford Jamison puts it away. There's 4. It wasn't the most convincing finish. Actually, I wasn't sure he was going to finish that, but it is 4 now. A late goal by Bradford Jamison, just putting an exclamation point on this first game. What a hell of a game this has been from the Rave Green. Unbelievable stuff. There's the final whistle. A 4-0 victory in our first game. This formation is perfect, and I think I built the perfect team to play in it. What a sick squad this is going to be this year. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. So here are the player ratings from the first game. Suli Muntari gets man of the match. I would have to agree with that. He was everywhere in that game. What an amazing player and a steal we got him for. We had debut goals from Vargas, Musa, Hong Chul. Jameson also got on the board as well. Assists from Green, Vargas, and Muntari. I mean, this team, it's a complete team. I mean, there are no holes anywhere on this team. Every single person fits so well in this team. This is, like I said, it's just going to be a lot of fun. So a quick look at the standings after one game. Of course we sit on top with a +4 goal differential and 3 points to our name. And we just demolished one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, we were at home, but still, that was a statement game. We put the rest of the league on notice that we are not messing around this time. I know we went undefeated last season, but we lost in the playoffs. We have unfinished business, and we are here to reclaim our title. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know, leave a like below, subscribe if you're new. I can't wait to get back in and play some more games with this one. And I'll catch you in the next episode. See ya.